welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, hey, what's up? I'm Hannah, and today I am bringing another latte life video where we drink lattes and talk about life. So this is my second latte life video. I know they're sort of back to back and I probably will space these out a little bit more, but I wanted to make this latte life because of the upcoming holiday, Valentine's Day. So before I get into this, I always like to mention what latte I'm drinking. Today I'm actually drinking a tea latte because I am a lover of both coffee and tea. It's a matcha green tea latte, so basically just matcha powder, and then I add a little bit of almond milk and some honey, and it's pretty delish. So Valentine's Day, I know it's a sort of a controversial holiday. Some people get really annoyed with it and some people love it. If you have a significant other, it can be a really nice time to like set aside a day to spend with them. But if you're single, like I have been for the past 16 Valentine's Days and 17 coming up this year, I've actually learned not to resent it. I actually love holidays, even this holiday I have learned to love. And so today I'm going to sort of go over how I find I make the most of Valentine's Day and make the most of every day, being single and still being happy, but just like, I don't know, embracing being single. Because I'm just going to go out there and put it, I find so many people don't realize how great of a time in your life being single is. It's a time where you can totally find yourself, work on yourself, grow yourself, find out what you like and what you don't like in a relationship without having the stress of another person's feelings, another person's ideas, another person's time on your hands. All you have to do is worry about yourself. And so I'm just going to talk a little bit about that today. So let's talk about your single period. I find so many of my friends and people I know, as soon as they break up with their boyfriend or girlfriend, they don't take a lot of time before they get into another relationship. And this I feel like is just with a lot of young people today. Like when someone's single and they just get out of a relationship, of course, take that time to be sad. Once you're done with that mourning period, you need to like get yourself together, like get your ish together. I find so many young people today, as soon as they get out of a relationship and when they're single, the next thing they start doing is looking for another relationship. And if that previous relationship you were in really hurt you, or it was just a negative thing, it didn't end well, it just was a toll on you, like the last thing you need right now is to have to worry about finding another relationship. Like you need to take a break. I know it's easier said than done, but really like take a month, take 3 months and say, no, I can hang out with guys, girls, I can hang out with everyone, I can get along, but I'm not going to be constantly looking for a relationship because I want to spend this time on myself. And so when you're single, instead of constantly looking for a relationship so that you're not single anymore, like embrace that, make the most of that single time, work on yourself, do things that you never think you would be able to do if you were in a relationship. So, hang out with everybody, meet a bunch of new people, a bunch of new guys, a bunch of new girls, a bunch of new friends. Go out to dinner with your friends, not having to worry about, how perfect you look to the other person, because who cares, you're just all friends and it's just a fun time. Whatever it is that you've always wanted to do for yourself, do that. This is your time. Embrace your single period, and then when you do get in a relationship, you're going to enjoy that relationship so much more, because in your single period, when you were single, you found out stuff about yourself, you grew, you became stronger, you became more confident, you became more you, and so now that you're in a relationship, that relationship is going to be better than it would have been if you didn't take that time for yourself. Maybe that person now doesn't have as much power to change you and to change your beliefs and who you are, because now you're firm in yourself. Even if you are single this Valentine's Day, take it as a time for you. If you're a girl and you want to hang out with like your girlfriends, like I am having 3 Galentine's Day. It's from Parks and Rec. And let me insert the clip because it's a great clip.
February 14th, Valentine's Day, is about romance. But February 13th, Galentine's Day, is about celebrating lady friends. It's wonderful, and it should be a national holiday.
If you want to stay home by yourself on Valentine's Day, watch your favorite sad movies, and eat a tub of Ben & Jerry's, go for it. If that's like the you time that you want to spend and you do want to cry about an ex, you can do that. However, if you want a more positive note and you want to have a little bit more fun on Valentine's Day, schedule a Galentine's Day. So here are a few of my ideas. The weekend before Valentine's Day, I'm actually spending the whole day with my BFF Intro. We're gonna go eat, we're gonna go maybe get our nails done, we're gonna go shopping, then we're gonna come back here, and we love to bake and cook, so we're gonna go to Target, get a bunch of ingredients, bake, cook, watch some movies and some Netflix, and have an awesome day. And then on Valentine's Day, I think I'm going out to eat after school with 2 of my other friends, and we're gonna go see a movie or something. And then a few weekends after Valentine's Day, just the whole month of February, I'm taking for me, myself, and my friends. So weekends after Valentine's Day, I'm actually hosting a Galentine's Day tea party dinner with one of my Bible studies. So that's super fun. So I have like 3 outings scheduled around Valentine's Day, and I don't even have a boyfriend. So totally don't think that Valentine's Day is just for couples. Don't get mad at couples who like are celebrating Valentine's Day. Like if you see a couple giving each other cute gifts in the hallway on Valentine's Day, because it is on a school day, you know, don't roll your eyes. Be like, oh, that's adorable. I'm so glad you guys are happy, because I'm happy too, and I'm single. And you don't have to say that, but you know, you can think that. Like, definitely don't take Valentine's Day as an excuse to like be super mean to yourself and be like, oh, I hate myself, nobody likes me, I'm gonna be single forever. Like, no, take it as a time to have some fun with your girlfriends, with your guy friends, or yourself, you know, have a bubble bath, watch a movie, drink some tea. Think of it as just a love holiday, not as a love for like a significant other. So like, you know, you love your family, make them a nice dinner or a nice dessert on Valentine's Day. Or you love your friends, so go and get them little treats and put them in their lockers. You don't even have to be dating, but you can still use Valentine's Day as a day to just love others. I know God loves me, and He's really the only relationship I need in my life right now. So I'm going to focus on Him. I'm going to read some passages that show how much He loves me on Valentine's Day, and I can just be fulfilled knowing that all I need is Him. And if I focus on Him, then He's going to take care of my relationships. He's got them planned out. He's got my marriage planned out. I just need to focus on Him right now, and He's going to open those relationships when they need to be opened. That was this video. I basically just wanted it to be a reminder that Valentine's Day or any day of the year, don't put yourself down for being single. Don't think it's your fault that someone doesn't like you back, that someone refused to date you. It's not your fault. It's not. It just wasn't meant to be, maybe. And don't neglect your single period. Embrace being single. Embrace working on yourself. Grow yourself. Because the best relationship you're going to have is with, obviously, your spiritual relationship, God, and yourself. You know, you need to have a good relationship with yourself and with God before you go into any other relationship in your life. So keep that in mind. And yeah, that was it for this Latte Life video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it so all of your single friends and single followers, or even if you are in a relationship, can benefit from this video. Let me know below what other topics you guys want me to do Latte Life talks on. I know a lot of you have said body confidence and that sort of thing, so I think some of those will be coming. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on social media for more positivity whenever you need it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, stay happy, peace out, and happy Valentine's Day.